Are you down in the dumps because you may have just gotten dumped? Or maybe you just don't have anyone to spend this Valentine's Day with? Well, I don't have that problem because I have 5 dates this Valentine's Day. Blind dates to be exact. With books. That was the cheesiest intro ever. Anyway, I am so excited because I have 5 blind dates with books. I know I just said it, but I feel like it deserved to be said again. If you saw my going to every bookstore in Austin video, episode 2, then you know I went to Book People and they had a blind date with a book section, and I got these 2 blind dates with books, and now I have amassed 5 blind dates with books. Also, I tried to be festive today. You can't really see it, but I'm sitting on a pink rug and I've got pink pants on. I feel like this is the perfect thing to do for Valentine's Day. Like I said, no Valentine's Day date, no Galentine's Day plans. You can literally have a nice, relaxing, alone day with your books. That sounds really sad now that I'm saying it, but it's not. You deserve to spend time with yourself. Because I bet you're the coolest person you know. Okay, let's just get into this. I've had these for, I think, maybe over a month, and I would just like to say that that shows some great personal restraint that I have not opened these yet. These were the most expensive 2 that I bought. I think they were like $12 each. These are both really cool because they say 3 things about them on the front along with the genre. So this one says incredible world building, murder mystery, and forbidden romances. And the genre is YA murder mystery. Okay, I'm opening it. Okay, sneak peek. The spine is pink and the book is black. Interesting. I feel like this is gonna be a girly book with some like dark themes. I don't know, that was like the most stereotypical thing I could have guessed based on these colors. What? Okay, it's called 4 Dead Queens. Wow, I think my guess might have been spot on. Girly, we got the queens, the girlies, and 4 of them are dead. Dark themes. Okay, and then the tagline is 1 big lie, 2 forbidden romances, 3 days to catch a killer. Honestly, this kind of sounds right up my alley. Okay, I'm gonna read the back. Carolee Corrington is a talented pickpocket, oh my gosh, in the nation of Quadara. Lots of hard things to say in this book. But when a routine theft goes horribly wrong, Carolee realizes what she's stolen is actually a video of the 4 queens of Quadara being murdered. Oh my god. Hoping that discovering the intended recipient will reveal the culprit, valuable information that she can barter with, Carolee teams up with Varen Bolt, the messenger she stole from, to complete his delivery and uncover the murder. But with Carolee and Varen each keeping secrets and lives hanging in the balance, everything is at stake and no one can be trusted. 4 Dead Queens is an enthralling, fast-paced mystery where competing agendas collide with deadly consequences. That actually sounds super cool. So it's like romance, mystery, and it sounds like a bit of fantasy. Okay, the final thing I'm gonna do before I move on to the next book is I'm gonna look it up on Goodreads and see what people are saying, see what the overall rating is. Overall, it has a 3.79 rating, which isn't bad. Like, that's pretty good. I typically try and only read books with over like a 4-star rating on Goodreads, but 3.79 is honestly like not bad at all. Someone said, I'm the 5th dead queen because this cover and synopsis has slain me. Well, cool. Overall, I'm really, really excited about this one. Now we've got the second one from Book People, and this one says small town with big problems, witches, sisterhood, romance, and the genre is YA murder mystery. Okay, let's open it. It literally feels like a Christmas day, but I'm like nervous because I purchased these gifts for myself. So it's like, was this a good purchase? Was this not? I don't know. Our sneak peek time. So a dark book again, and it's got all these like metallic silver stars around it. So I have a feeling that the magical elements are going to be a very big part of this book. Whoa, this cover is so cool. I don't know if it picks it up on camera, but it is like so metallic-y. Like when it hits the lights, it like really shines. What? Okay, it is called The Wicked Deep, and it is by Shea Earnshaw. Okay, let me read you the back of the book. Welcome to the cursed town of Sparrow. That is such a great way to start. A cursed town called Sparrow. 2 centuries ago, 3 sisters were sentenced to death for witchery. Stones were tied to their ankles, and they were drowned in the deep waters surrounding the town. Now, for a brief time each summer, the sisters return, stealing the bodies of 3 troubled girls so that they may seek their revenge, luring boys into Sparrow's harbor and pulling them under. Like many locals, 17-year-old Penny Talbot has accepted the fate of the town. But this year, on the eve of the sisters' return, a boy named Beau Carter arrives, unaware of the danger he has just stumbled into. Mistrust and lies spread quickly through the salty, rain-soaked streets. That is some good description. The townspeople will turn against one another. Penny and Beau will suspect the other of hiding secrets, and death will come swiftly to those who cannot resist the call of the sisters. But only Penny sees what others cannot, and she will be forced to choose, save Beau or save herself. This town sounds scary. I would move away immediately, if I could. Well, cool. It sounds like this book has a lot of really cool elements. I'm curious if when it said sisterhood on the front, if that meant the witches. They've got some sisterhood for sure, but not the good kind. It doesn't sound like the good kind. But also, they were sentenced to death for their witchery 2 centuries ago, and that's not cool. I like want to root for the witches, but they are murdering people for revenge, so there's that. Okay, this one has 3.85 on Goodreads. Someone said, I'd like to mention that the cover is stunning. Yes, agreed. Now we're gonna move on to our Etsy ones. This one is from the Etsy shop Sugar Shower Co, and I'm gonna have all of them linked below. And this book was $5.95, which is really good for any book. First of all, in the packaging, I think that this bag that it came in is like so cute and fun. And here is the book. Oh my gosh. It also has lip gloss. That is so fun. That's super cute. And then how it worked for this shop is you just picked a genre of book you wanted to receive. So I picked romance. Okay, our preview, the spine is purple, and this definitely looks like a used book, which I did expect. I'm pretty sure it said in the description that they were used books, and that makes sense because they are so inexpensive. Okay, this one is called An Engagement in Seattle by Debbie McComber. The cover is definitely giving me older romance. Older in the sense that it may have come out a little while ago, because I feel like they used to do covers more like this. It's honestly giving me like Nora Roberts vibes. Okay, let's read the back of the book. Alexander Berinsky is a Russian biochemist in the United States on a visa, which is about to expire. Marriage will allow him to stay. Marriage to Julia Conrad. Okay, we've got a marriage of convenience. If Julia is going to save her Seattle-based company, she needs him as much as he needs her. There's a groom wanted in Julia's life, and not just any groom. Okay, so that's the first paragraph, and then the second paragraph has like a little heading that says, an unusual beginning, and it sounds like this is a different couple. A billboard on the side of a Seattle road is common enough, but one advertising for a bride, it's Chase Goodwin's My name is Ali Goodwin. Okay, what? This could not have been a coincidence, right? The Etsy person had to have like seen my order name and was like, I'll give her the book with someone named Goodwin, right? Or was this like fate? Oh my God. Okay, let me start this paragraph over. A billboard on the side of a Seattle road is common enough, but one advertising for a bride, it's Chase Goodwin's solution to the problem of finding a wife quickly, a wife to bring home to Alaska. Leslie Campbell has her own reason for responding, and in no time, she's the bride wanted in Chase's life. I'm a little confused. Is this, like, are their stories gonna be intertwined, or is this like 2 separate stories? Interesting. Okay, I'm gonna look this one up on Goodreads. I'm a little skeptical that this one is gonna be good, but I am intrigued. Oh, okay, on Goodreads it says it's an anthology, so I bet these are 2 completely separate stories. Okay, it has 3.85 stars on Goodreads. That's pretty good. Okay, yes, people on Goodreads have officially cleared it up for me. There are 2 books in this volume, Groom Wanted and Bride Wanted. So that's kind of cool. It seems like it has a bit of mixed reviews on Goodreads, seeing a lot of like 4 stars and 2 stars. I have never read a book with this trope before. I'm not as excited for this one as I am for the other 2, but I still think this one sounds like it's gonna be good and really different from the kinds of romances that I normally read. Then we've got 2 more books from Etsy, the last 2. These books are from the Etsy shop 100 Acre Reads. And this shop was cool because I picked the genre romance, and then it also had a little section where I could describe the kinds of books I like. So I said I love romance, love popular book talk books. Beach read is one of my favorites. I love the off-campus series. I also like mystery, historical fiction, and fantasy. So open to romance novels with those elements included. And these were, what? $7.65 for both books? What the heck? I don't remember spending that little on these. That's crazy. Okay, sneak peek. Every book has like mostly all been dark so far. Lots of greens, so it seems like this may be like an angsty book. Ooh, okay, The Shadow Horses by Susanna Kearsley. It says, the author has woven archaeology, history, mystery, the paranormal, and love together to create a wonderful story. So it sounds like the Etsy shop owner did take into account that I said I like mystery, fantasy, and historical fiction. Okay, the description. Archaeologist Verity Gray has been drawn to the dark legends of the Scottish borderlands in search of the truth buried in a rocky field by the sea. Her eccentric boss has spent his whole life searching for the resting place of the lost Ninth Roman Legion, and is convinced he's finally found it. Not because of any scientific evidence, but because a local boy has seen a Roman soldier walking in the fields, a ghostly sentinel, who guards the bodies of his long-dead comrades. Here on the windswept shores, Verity may find the answer to one of the great unsolved mysteries of our time, or she may uncover secrets someone buried for a reason. I am unsure how I feel about this book. I feel like the Etsy shop owner did give me like literally all the elements that I asked for, which is cool, but I don't know if I would pick up this book at the bookstore. It says it has 3.95 stars on Goodreads, which I feel like that's really good. That's our highest rated one so far out of all the books. And someone said it is a decent, slightly old-fashioned romantic suspense novel with a ghostly twist. I've been trying to like branch out in like what I read, so I thought that putting historical fiction in my list of wants would be like something new and cool. On to the next one. And the last one, oh my gosh, now I'm like feeling sad. It's like Christmas morning is coming to an end. Okay, another dark book. That's just a theme. All these covers are just gonna be dark covers. Whoa, okay. Bared to You, a Crossfire novel by Sylvia Day. Are these earrings? What are these? I just showed this book to my boyfriend and he informed me that these might be cufflinks. He possessed me and obsessed me. Moody. Very moody. Let's read the summary. Gideon Cross came into my life like lightning in the darkness. He was beautiful and brilliant, jagged and white hot. I was drawn to him as I'd never been to anything or anyone in my life. I craved his touch like a drug, even knowing it would weaken me. I was flawed and damaged, and he opened those cracks in me so easily. Gideon knew. He had demons of his own, and we would become the mirrors that reflected each other's most private wounds and desires. The bonds of his love transformed me, even as I prayed that the torment of our past didn't tear us apart. Okay, so this sounds like a romance through and through. I feel bad saying this, but it's honestly giving me like Wattpad vibes a bit, like angsty, like we were each other's drug, which honestly, I'm like a sucker for all romance, so like what am I doing judging this when I have read so many things like this? Wow, okay, 4.17 stars on Goodreads, what the heck? That is making me excited. Oh, it says on Goodreads that Pauline has read it. I don't know if any of you guys follow her on TikTok, but I love her on TikTok. Okay, Pauline said she really enjoyed it, that it's super spicy. Someone said in all capital letters, holy freaking God, this book is beyond amazing. Okay, I'm gonna stop reading the reviews because I just gotta make my own opinions, but wow, who knew? Overall, this was so freaking fun. I think I'm most intrigued by the first two, but then this one just got such good reviews. Let me know your thoughts. Which one would you read first? What should I read first? Have you read any of these? I have a lot of questions. Happy Valentine's Day. I hope you have a hot smoking date or one with books. Okay, I'll see you guys next week. Bye.